Hello again, Dave Spoon Carving Videos. You've probably seen part 1, part 2 where I was doing the bowl. Now I'm just going to show you how I normally shape the back of the spoon. Again, take your pencil out of the box. What I find easier is to do a centre line right down the spoon. That'll give you a guide how much material you can take off. This one, you need your slide knife. Hope you stopped it as shown in the other videos. Keep it sharp as you can. Remember, every few minutes you try and stop the knife. Again, this is all about getting a good grip. I have to hold the spoon blank up this way. Good grip. Again, the knife, this motion, so you're doing a bit of a motorcycle throttle. I think I've described it on the instructions. Give you plenty of control, and even though it looks as if my thumb's in the way, I cannot possibly touch my thumb. So I just find this give you plenty of grip going down. Sometimes put your thumb behind the knife. Other ones, remember the push cut? So knife firm in this hand, that on the piece. Hold the knife in your non-strong hand. Push the back of the blade. Remember, you're going across the grain and you're cutting down again. So it's all about keeping towards that centre line and towards the edge of the spoon. So you take that off. Doing this grip, you can take off plenty of wood with minimal strokes. If you see what I'm doing, you've got a sort of 45-degree angle between the edge of the spoon, the centre line, and I'm basically just trying to take that down all the time, being aware how deep the bowl is. So just taking to the end. You can see I'm just about touching the line, there. It's just got thick enough, so don't need to take any more. So I focus a little bit on the sides. Again, using the push grip, you can finish off later. See, fairly close to the side. I just need to work away in to the line. And again, working your way all the way back. Much as you can. Again, I find when it comes to here, it's easier to do. This way, remember you're cutting back down the knife across the grain. Cutting down, always keep an eye where the centre line is. Even make little shaves, see how I make little shavings there? Little cuts, that's fine, because then you go to reverse the knife and just take them off in one go. So keep on going. You normally find the crank of the spoon, see we just go down and up. The crank of the spoon will be quite difficult because you've changed your grip. You need to be cutting. Remember, I said about you can't cut upwards, so you need to be cutting down. So try and reverse it, see what works for you. Maybe put the end of the spoon on your knee and just work your way down the grain and across. Trying to maintain a slicing action as well as you do it. Use all parts of the knife and using the thicker part of the blade to the big broad power strokes like that, and then when it comes to the top I use more of the end of the knife, just some slicing cuts across, and very soon bear with me. Remember, always checking the depth. Try and get a consistent depth. And looking where that centre line is. Hopefully you can still see this on the video. I'm rushing this a little bit, obviously, eager for the video. But I want to get half it done just to show you. So, remember, I've turned the knife round because I got to cut down. Cut down, down, down. Use the centre line as a guide. Nice push strokes. Brush and slice. And then be careful when you get to the edges. When you get to the edges, you just gently with the end of the knife, nice and slowly, just clean them up with little slice cuts. Now this happens when I said you're cutting down. As soon as I started to push up there, see the knife is actually dug in. If this happens, stop, you reverse the piece and just cut down. Just cutting down, and again, use the end of the knife just to slice down to get the shape you want. And as you can see, in just them 5 minutes, I've shaped half the spoon. See the center line, so basically just repeat for the other half.